If your project is the secret sauce, Food for Thought is your perfect kitchen. We are pleased to announce that we are now offering promotional opportunities for individuals, brands, and businesses. If you're looking to expand your reach, we are ready to work with you and accommodate your budget. Contact us today to learn how we can help promote you on our platform. Thank you.
This is a special announcement.
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 A new year calls for a new kind of podcast. Live every Thursday at 8 p.m.
Food for Thought podcast is back. Season 5 launches Thursday, January 8th, and we're turning it up with brand new topics, amazing new guests, exciting contests, and a brand new time. Thursday, 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Tap in, tell a friend, and get ready for real conversations, real stories, and real food for thought. See you then.
A new year calls for a new kind of podcast. Live every Thursday at 8 p.m.
Are you ready?
What's up, y'all? Chris Small, the chef, a.k.a. Respects. I'm here with my brother and co-host, Papa Wolf, a.k.a. Alpha Moon, and this is Food for Thought. Live every Thursday night from 8 to 10 p.m., bringing you real talk on food, music, and the truth that matters to our listeners. You can also catch us streaming live only on YouTube and also listen to our audio version on Spotify for creators and wherever you get your podcasts. Tonight, we're cooking up something special, real special in that pot tonight, y'all.
Yeah.
We got not one, but two incredible artists in the building. Talented, energy, and pure vibes here tonight. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. The love and the fire they're going to bring here to the show tonight is going to be amazing, along with their latest videos. So,
Yes.
like we do, let's get into it.
A new year calls for a new kind of podcast. Live every Thursday at 8 p.m.
Welcome to Food for Thought. Welcome. As y'all know, it's season 5, and we're so glad to have our amazing listeners and viewers here tonight with us and tuning in here live with us. So give it up to our listeners out here today. But before I dive in, don't forget to follow, like, comment, share, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode here on Food for Thought. We will appreciate it. Our first guest tonight is a powerhouse vocally and personally. With almost 30 years in music, she mixes soulful R&B with rich, soulful tones that hit you right here in the heart every time. She grew up singing gospel, performed at Lincoln Center and Alice Tully Hall. Also singing background for RuPaul's Drag Race winner, BB Zara Beanie. Hopefully I said that right.
Yeah, that little tongue twister right there, bro.
She's a dedicated mom, a frontline healthcare professional, and now she's stepping boldly into her own artistry with her debut EP and her fire new single, How. Let's make some noise for Shirley Severe in the building. Hey, Shirley.
What up, Shirley?
What's going on?
Good. Happy to be here.
Yeah, Shirley, welcome to the show. It's truly an honor to have you here. How you feeling tonight?
Really good. Thank you so much, both of
Good.
you, for the
Yeah.
opportunity to be here
Blessings,
and be on this
man. We happy to
wonderful
have you.
show you guys
Definitely.
got going on. Thank
And
you.
if you guys don't know, I know Shirley for many years in the EMS system in New York City. She was an EMT. I was a paramedic back then. So we knew each other for a very, very long time.
Yes.
So let the people know who you are and where you come from for the people who don't know Shirley Severe.
Well, like you said, I'm Shirley Severe, born, raised in New York City, Manhattan to be more specific. I grew up on the Upper West Side to immigrant parents from Haiti. I've been, in Catholic school most of my life, and I started singing at about age 13. Choirs, like you mentioned before, always in and out with the singing. Been in and out with the singing, and I got to a point now in my life where I don't want to be out anymore. And it takes a lot of self-confidence and love of oneself to put yourself behind yourself. I give it to all the artists out here. It's not easy. It's not easy.
It's definitely not. Let me ask you something. You've been singing practically your whole life, right?
Practically, yeah.
Do you remember that moment you realized, yeah, I got that voice. I'm different. My voice is different.
Very young. I knew my voice was different. People used to make fun of my voice because I have one of those vibrato voices, heavy vibrato. And obviously my tonality, I realize now my tone is very different than a lot of people. So sometimes my voice would stick out. And often when I'm in any type of singing group, I would always be picked out to do solos.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I would always end up with a solo eventually. I try starting out like I'm hiding here in the back. They're not gonna. They pull me out.
You came forward.
Okay, I was gonna come forward. Yes, absolutely. So I knew young by the way people reacted when I sang and how all the applause I would get and accolades for lack of a better word I would get. People were always like, "Oh, your voice." But when you're young, you're just like, okay, thanks.
Yeah. And it's funny. It's funny because I didn't know you sing.
A lot of people never know I sing. When I start singing, people are like, what? I told you the first solo I did was in 8th grade for the Christmas show Silent Night. Everybody's auditioning. I stand up to sing. Like the whole room was like, they're like, when did she? What?
Yeah.
You can sing?
You told me you sing. I was like, when Red Specs told me you sing, I was like, what?
Yeah, because actually, Betty is the one that told me that she sang, and then I went on your Instagram and I see all of this stuff here. I said, get out of here. So I went on some of them, and you sound amazing. You sound amazing.
Yes. So the time that I did know you, right? Fun fact for the world, there was a period in my life I didn't sing for 10 years. And then that 10 years was when I was working as an EMT and I knew Trent. And yeah, I would go to karaoke's and stuff. Like Betty knew I could sing from hearing me sing on the ambulance and stuff. But it was for fun. It wasn't anything more than that. And there was a time in my life where I did lose, like I said, confidence in the singing and trying to do it as more than just what it was. Because I also moved out on my own. I had to support myself, pay rent, light, keep a car and things like that.
So you kind of put that on the back burner until you get your life together. And
because I knew a job. Once you have a job and a steady income, that's what your parents, especially West Indian parents, that's what they're inbred. You grow up, you get the job. You go to school, you get a job.
Exactly.
So I knew I needed a job. I knew I needed a job, and I needed to keep steady money coming. And that's one thing, artists. The money's not always steady. It's not always steady.
We know.
It's a hustle.
Yep.
It's a real hustle. And I didn't have the hustling spirit at all. I didn't grow up. Well, I did, but with jobs, not as like an
Right,
artist.
right,
You know
right.
what I mean? I
Yeah.
didn't know the beginning. And back then, we were coming up in the Diddy era, early time, where if you didn't know the right people, like my brother used to have A&R friends and stuff, and he was trying to put his own music out. It was hard as hell.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was hard.
yeah.
I mean,
I
one
don't
thing
know.
that. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'm saying I don't know if you remember, but we had the Wolf Pack. And we had the
Yes.
clubs downtown.
And the
They used to
parties.
come downtown.
Parties,
All the
Uh-huh.
all
parties.
that. So when you
I could have been
mentioned
making money. I could have been singing at your parties. But
when
I
you
ain't,
mentioned
I
when
didn't
you
want the
mentioned
pressure.
when you mention hustle, it's also that grind with it, because you could have
Yes.
the hustle. The hustle is just desire to do what you got to do. But then when you put that grind with it, you know
gotta
you got
want
to
it.
go beat those streets and want it and do all of those things. Going fast forward now, because you know Big Bro gonna hit you with some questions, because you know I see you in a minute. So going forward, I mean, you got the EP out, you know,
Yes.
that's
The
coming
EP's
out.
not out yet. The
Yes, it's
single is
coming
out.
out. It's coming out,
Mhm.
and the
Mhm.
first single is How,
Yes.
right? And it's making some buzz right now. You know what I mean? You letting people
Yes.
hear it. Is doing real good. Let us know, how did that come about? Like even the name, how did it? Because I seen the video, I love it. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
I love it. So how did that come about?
So the real story is really funny. I guess this is real life, right?
Yes.
So obviously it's a little clear that I am having some struggles in my marriage.
Uh-huh.
I've been with my husband 19 years. We have 2
Mhm.
beautiful kids. But we're on the rocks right now.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know,
Okay.
it's really rocky.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, it's for
Ups and
everybody. You know.
downs.
Right.
That's life.
So, you know, a year and a half ago, actually, I had a meniscectomy in my knee, a little cleanup of my knee. And I was home for 8 weeks. And while I was home, I was away from all the noise of the world. You know what I mean?
Okay. Gotcha.
You know, I'm here, I'm resting. The kids go off to school. I go right back to bed.
Uh-huh.
I'm fasting for like 16 hours a day.
Mhm.
And that's why I get it, why artists, sometimes you got to separate yourself, you know?
Yes.
So one morning, not really morning, early afternoon, I usually get up around 11, 12 during that time period, because that's when it's time to eat. And I'm in the bathroom, literally. And I'm just like, and it just comes to me. How do I let you go this time? And I'm like, how? And I'm singing, and I'm like, okay. But I've always been really good at like catchy hooks.
Okay.
I come up with catchy stuff all the time.
Mhm.
But I started to pen my stuff down, writing my stuff down, recording it on my phone, because it's like here in the moment, I go
Uh-huh.
do something else, she gone.
Going.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
That's
You
how.
know,
That's
today
how
I
it is.
came up with something. I came up with what was the name of the song I think I'm gonna be writing?
What they
I
say,
don't wanna fall in love.
put it on the toilet paper. Put it on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was driving and it came. I was like,
respect,
I
no.
don't want to fall in love ever again. And I'm singing things, and I'm like, damn, I need to put this down, you know, because I forget. So how came, and it really stuck that day. It was really in my mind, and you know, it's easy for me to just get up and go get my notebook. I have a little notebook. You know, I'm old school. I'm not the texting. I like writing. I like
Yes.
I enjoy the process of writing it down
Good.
on a piece of paper. And I just started writing. I started writing the things that I was really struggling with in my relationship.
And I
The
think
thoughts.
that's why people are going to gravitate to it more, because you, even the video, I don't want to give it away, but the video, you can see that there's for lack of better words, an open book there. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Right,
Yeah.
It's some type of I don't want to give it away, but you can see it. You can feel
No,
the
but you know,
passion.
let me tell you a funny story about the video real quick. The video is not what happened in my life. I ain't gonna lie. That's
The
why I guess it
passion
was
is.
so easy to go with that idea, because I was like, oh. So when I met with my videographer, I was like, yeah, I kind of just want to be like singing, looking at the window, lamenting, right? Like just,
Right.
And so he was like, okay, that's cool. So how about we do that with a little backstory? You know what I'm saying? And we put it together, and you got the phenomenal project that we do have. And so it's like it was quick to say yes, because sometimes when it's too real, it could be a little too hard to
Yes, too
show the
hard. Yeah.
world,
Yeah. But you can tell the passion is there.
Yes, the passion is, of course,
Yeah.
because it could have easily been that. It could have easily, like you said, without giving too much away.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
infidelity is rampant in this world. We all know that.
Yeah, we all know that.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So the story in my video is very, 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 what's the word I'm looking for?
Life changing.
Not so much life changing that everybody can relate. It's very relatable. Sorry.
Okay.
A very relatable story line. And it also appeals to other things, like what I'm really going through, like, just what I was really struggling with like breaking down on my relationship of do we part, do we not? I don't want to part because my mom and dad are still together. So but mom and dad were still together. My father passed, excuse me. But they to the end, they stayed together till the end. So I was like, I got married for life. I was never on some old divorce. That's like doesn't exist,
Yes.
And I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to go there. And so that's where my struggle was with that. And anybody can go through that when you love a person so much, but they've hurt you. They've hurt you. But the hurt is so deep, you don't know if you can get over it. You don't know if you can let go and forgive.
How? How do I let you
How?
go? How do I let you go? You know what I mean?
So I just go with anything, sometimes you're trying to, it could be, what do I wear? Figure out what I wear. This is like simple, but we all go through the house every day in our lives.
Exactly.
We go through a house.
So you performed at Lincoln Center.
Yes.
Hold on, let me get this echo off. I'm
the
sorry.
echo's coming out.
It's I don't know what's going on here, but we got it together.
We got it together.
No, you got to do it. So you performed at Lincoln Center and Alice Tully Hall. What was that experience like? Because not every kid or even adults don't get that chance to do that. What was that experience like as a young age?
It was wonderful. I was part of the Daily News mixed chorus of New York City. And it was held, I forgot the name of the high school, but it was all the way on 66th Street in like 2nd Avenue. And I would get up every Saturday to go there. And it would be like different kids from all kinds of public schools all over New York City. It was a huge choir. And we would come together every Saturday and we sang not like gospel music. It was like the hallelujah type of music. Those types of songs that were the trained voice type of songs.
How many how many was there of you guys?
How many of us?
Yeah.
It was easily over 100 people.
Wow.
Yeah. Because it was
like
new, and
orchestra.
we used to get back then the tokens. They would give 2 tokens to make sure you get home and you come back.
That's it.
The
No
next
lunch
week.
money, no nothing else.
No, they would just pay for you to come. It was run by the city, and they made sure the kids, because it was Saturday. There was no bus pass,
Yeah.
So it was great that they would give you 2 tokens for you to go and come back. And it was a wonderful experience because I got to be around a lot of kids that went to LaGuardia, kids that went to Bronx Science, and kids that were in literally public school. I didn't go to public school in my life, so I was meeting all kinds of kids that were talented that loved to sing.
And that's what I'm saying. Back then, we had so many outlets back then, and school activities
For free.
For free, and nowadays you can't. None of those are around. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You paying, you can get it. But if you're not, everything now is like a pyramid scheme, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Somebody got to get paid.
When you get a chance, just move closer into your mic so we can hear you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Is that a little bit better?
No, Red
he's talking
Specs.
about me.
He got to,
Oh,
he has
so
got to move
sorry.
closer. What I wanted to ask you too, you got blessed to do the background background for RuPaul's winner for
Yes.
the RuPaul's
And let me
Drag
say
Race.
his name correct.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
His
get
name is
that right.
Bibi Zahara Benet.
Okay.
Okay.
So I ain't trying to say
Bibi
it.
Zahara Benet.
Yeah.
Sorry
Yes,
about that,
Bibi
'cause
Zahara Benet.
sorry about that. Just in case you want to come on the show.
That's it. Yeah, we gotta get that right. So so that's a whole different level. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's a whole different level. And, you know, what was that experience like for you doing
Oh,
that?
that was when the after the 10-year hiatus, right? I started
Uh-huh.
singing again, and that's when you were looking for things on Craigslist. I showed
Okay.
up for the audition.
Is that still around?
Yeah.
Right,
What you was
right. Is
doing on
that still around?
Craigslist?
Craigslist, Shirley? What you was doing on Craigslist?
No, thank you very much. It was for singing. Thank you very much.
Okay, okay. You
And
know we gotta
performers.
check. You know we gotta
And
check.
they put a post for
Mhm.
looking for singers. I showed up, and he liked me,
Nice.
and he picked me, and he was just fresh off the show, so there was still a lot of like it was still a lot of pandemonium, I want to say, around
Uh-huh.
BB winning. So the following was there from the TV show, and he was doing a show. He was a singer songwriter,
Mhm.
and he knew that was where his gift was at, and he wanted to put together a show, and he did that. And he had a larger group when we first started. It ended up just being me and another singer named Lynette, who is still a thriving singer to this day too. And it just became us two girls, but it was like a group of us in the beginning, like four, like two guys, two girls. And he did a lot of chanting type songs. There's videos of me out there with BB on
Well,
YouTube as
we got
well.
we got to get a hold of that respect. We got
Yeah,
to get a hold of the
I'm gonna
videos.
send you some clips.
Okay, blessed. Yeah, yeah.
Definitely. We did Joe's Pub. There's footage from that, and he has a video that I've right now. Is it Cameroon? He's from Cameroon, Africa. So he had
Ooh.
a song called Cameroon, Cameroon, we are Cameroon. Yeah, let's see if
Yeah.
I could
Okay.
find that one. Send that
Okay.
one to you. Yeah, but yeah, it was a great thing because
That's
I
great.
was, I was living my life. I was able to go to work and still sing and
Oh.
still do shows, and that was another great time of my life because I felt like I was really, honing into my gift. And
Mhm.
I realized after that 10-year hiatus that I didn't understand why I didn't sing for 10 years. I just really didn't understand. I was like, why was I not singing? Because like once I started singing, I felt so much more alive,
Yeah, like
Mhm.
I said, I didn't know. I didn't know. And
Right.
speaking of jobs, are you still in the healthcare
I
profession?
am. I am.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
I
okay.
am.
So,
I'm an echocardiographer,
mhm.
aka Echo Tech.
That's
Oh,
it.
okay, okay,
So
okay.
that
Listen,
also means I do ultrasound of hearts for a living. I look at hearts all
nice,
day.
nice, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at
Now,
that. Look
now,
at that.
now, now, let's be real, right? You're a singer, a mom, and a healthcare professional. That's not a small load at all. How do you manage all of them together?
With the grace of God.
That's what I'm asking.
um,
Because I
a
know the
lot.
health field is rough. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, it
So,
is.
and
Yeah.
to put your music and try to get this stuff done at the same time, how you manage doing all?
I'm busy. I'm busy a lot. And I guess the other day in my therapy session, because we all need a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah. There ain't nothing
you ain't
wrong with
We
lying.
were
that.
You
we
ain't
were
lying
talking
about
about
that.
how at work they joke. There's a girl that jokes all the time and says, "Oh, I think you had ADHD and you just never got diagnosed." I was like, "Ew." I was like, "No." And I was like thinking about it, and I'm meeting more adults, and they're like, "Yeah, I got ADHD," and they're like, and I'm like, "Yeah, maybe I did have a touch of it because I'm all over the place."
Mhm.
People look at me like I'm all over the place. So, in talking to my therapist, he was like, "No, you're not. You don't got no ADHD." He was like, "It's just based on your moods and your anxiety
And your grind.
and my grind. So when I'm going through something, I need to put my energy into something."
That's it.
I hear you.
That's
And
it.
that's what I did. I went through a little scare earlier this year. I had a vocal polyp.
Mm.
And I wasn't able to sing, y'all. It was
Oh.
very scary. I was very, very like scared. I had just finished recording How, and I was ready to put it out to the world. And I know I need to be around town singing,
Mhm.
but the main remedy for a vocal polyp is rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I was like, rest. Like, I was like, the devil is working very hard right now. He's really trying to
Definitely.
get me
That's
to not get where I needed to get.
uh-huh.
But I knew that in my heart, my other little ideas in my brain was like, I really wanted to do a video.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? This is the perfect time because I don't need to sing on the video. I just need
Mhm.
to
Yeah.
you know, perform.
Yep.
Perform,
So I put my energies into creating the video. And I'm so happy that everything happened the way it happened because I'm very proud and very, very happy with how it all turned out.
Bless.
And shout out to my videographer.
Big up to that.
And shout out to my videographer, Il Flicks. He's an awesome photographer and videographer and filmmaker. We met at a women's event in March that I was performing for. And he just gave me a card. And, you know, I was looking at his stuff and I was like, maybe this guy can give me the vision I need, you know?
Right.
And he gave me more than I could have ever imagined, you know?
Bless.
So he's a very good friend. He's a business partner with me in my journey, in this journey of mine to get myself out here, get my voice heard. I'm very, very grateful that God placed him in my life along the journey.
Big up to
Yeah,
that.
things
once
happen
again.
for a reason. God put people in.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Yes.
Yeah,
So
God
yeah,
put
that's
people.
how it came. That's how the video came. And you know, at no time during that period did mommying stop or work stop. Just so you know.
Right. You still had to keep it
That's it.
going. Got to keep
That's
it
it.
going.
You got to keep it going. And the village.
Yep.
We need the village. If you ain't got
Oh,
support,
for sure.
if you ain't got support, and I'm gonna say it again, if you ain't got support, people who got your back and really believe in you, you're not gonna get anywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to have that behind you.
You need that team.
Yeah.
And my
So-
niece, who's here in the background, is part of that team, Sarah.
Yeah. What's up?
Hey, Sarah.
I want to give a shout out to everyone tuning in Brooklyn Free Speech TV every week at 7 a.m. and then again at 3 p.m. on Food for Thought. We are on Spectrum, Optimum, RCN, Verizon, Fios, and streaming on Rumble and Facebook and YouTube. Thank you all for your support and your love. We appreciate that all the time. Thank you.
Yep.
And
Go ahead.
Stay tuned. After this interview, we'll be showing Shirley Severe's newest video.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm excited.
So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, y'all got to stick around for that, man. Especially our TikTok family, our Facebook family, all our social media. Y'all gonna love this one. This one is good. This one is good. And what I wanted to ask you too is your voice has like this rich R&B tone to it, right? And it with a little touch of pop. You know, where did you develop that style from?
That's a really good question.
We
I didn't even
yeah.
realize I had a style till like a
Yeah.
couple years ago.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
And believe it or not, that's been my style for a really long time. It just got better the more I sang. And you know, I've always loved the riffs and the runs, like all the greats, you know, Whitney, Mariah, and that's something I naturally am able to do. And you know, I work on it with vocal scales and stuff like that to get it to be stronger. And yeah, that's just I literally sing how I feel.
Oh.
I sing how I feel. And if I'm feeling poppy, that's what you're gonna get. If I'm feeling sultry, that's what you're gonna get. I'm feeling sad, that's what you're gonna get.
That's it. Bless, man.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
up there.
Because a lot of people just make up stuff.
Yeah.
As they go along.
As they go along.
No kind of feeling where it's coming from. Just make up shit.
No, like that's what I like about singing. I get it now when artists be like, "Oh, I like singing my own stuff," because I never wrote. I didn't start writing till like a year ago, guys. Straight up, like I never believed I knew how to write. You know what I mean? I was like, I knew I was good with melodies. I could come up with a melody. I'm good at riffing, like I told you. Even singing with BB, I was always the one for the riffs and the you know, like I'm good for a year and something, you know.
Yeah,
but I wasn't good with words. I always felt like I'm always searching for words, as I've been doing this interview too.
Now as you grow in that, would you think you would want to write for someone like another singer or something? Would you feel comfortable in doing that in your journey?
Yes.
Good. Because
Yes.
that's growth.
That's the
growth.
answer. Because
Yep.
even though if
And
you
that's where the
really let me
money's at, too.
dissect it,
Yeah.
I would have 10 excuses why maybe I wouldn't. But the answer is yes, because now
Good.
I'm at the point where if the opportunity comes in front of me, I'm going to seize it with both hands.
That's right.
Because sometimes that's where the money's at. Not
That's
just
where the
being
money's
artist, not just
Yep.
being the artist, but being behind there with those lyrics, making those lyrics.
100%. If listen, I'm trying to get house synced. If somebody likes it, wants to purchase it, listen.
That's it. Let it go.
Listen, I don't need to be in the forefront. We just need to keep the
Mhm.
Zells coming in.
That's right. That's right. Cha-ching, how we say respects. Cha-ching. That's it.
That's
That's
it.
coming.
Keep that money going because
Yes, keep
That's
the
it.
checks coming. It's not about me. It is about me, but it's also about if I appeal to someone bigger, or I don't want to say bigger and better, but just somebody who's already has a platform, and I can
Yeah.
get my song, my words out there. By all means,
That's it.
let's do business.
And a
Absolutely.
lot of artists did that.
Yeah, I think you should also look into commercials, and because you have that voice where you could place it anywhere.
That's
Thank
good,
you.
respects. That's
not
res-
just
yeah, that's good.
artists. You know what I'm saying? Like these commercials, I be hearing the singing in the background. You got
Thank
the voice
you.
for it. Maybe
Thank
Yeah.
you.
try that or something. You know?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And what they
Thank
call
you.
them respects, they call them jingles and stuff, right? Like
Yeah,
Jamie
Yes,
Foxx
I'm
jingles.
used to-
good.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
I'm a great. I think I'm gonna be a. I would be. Excuse
You
me.
would be.
A great jingle writer.
Yeah.
Because like I tell you, a lot of my stuff is catchy. Like I have
Yeah.
a new song that hasn't made it out yet, and the hook is called "Get Up," and it's just catchy. Everybody's you're singing it by the second verse, the second hook.
That's
and I
what-
think
see?
and I think it's good because you started from background vocaling, singing with people in the background, and I think
Yes.
that background gives you that, that ability to do
Strength.
that.
Yes.
You know what
A
I'm
All my
saying?
backgrounds, all my harmonies are all done by me. All
A
of
good
them. And I
friend of
come up with. I don't have any help in how I arrange my music. Really, I do all of it myself. I mean, obviously the engineer.
yeah.
He records me, and he'll be like, sometimes he'll be like, maybe give me one more note above that, and I just automatically jump in and I do what I got to do.
A good friend of ours, Manifa, she started out background singing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, she know Manifa. You got it. Yeah.
oh, okay.
The R&B singer.
Touch
Monifa.
it, tease.
Monifa, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. So she started out background singing, and then Heavy picked her up and she blew up and doing her thing and stuff like that.
Yes.
So
And
yeah,
she's a
people
mean songstress.
oh yeah. Soulful, real soulful.
Very.
She sung at my brother's wedding.
Yeah, she sung at my wedding. Yeah,
so-
yeah.
I didn't
We all went to
know.
school
'cause
together. Yeah, we all
was
went to
all
school
friends.
and
We was
everything.
all friends.
Awesome.
Manifa, we trying to get in touch with you. Gotta holla at the moon. You know
Oh,
what it is.
Monifa, if you need some backup singers,
Yeah,
I'm
so
still working.
she's a good friend. Yeah, she's a good friend. So I
So
mean,
we I'm sorry, AK.
no, go.
I was just gonna say, we all hit that moment where we say, it's our time.
Mm,
What was the turning point for you to say, it's
It's
my
your
time right now to get into this? Was it after the health scare or what?
It was after the pandemic. I was now a mother of 2 young boys,
mhm.
and like I told you, not to keep repeating it, but I didn't realize that no matter how much I was thinking I was showing them how to love themselves, they were just seeing me not love myself. So I decided to start loving myself and start doing things to make me happy, and that's
That's
part of
deep.
self-care.
That's deep.
And self-care involves singing for me.
Mm.
And I realized how much it does for me.
Mhm.
It's a way for me to,
Yeah, outlet.
yeah, it's my
Yeah.
outlet.
That's
And
deep.
yeah, so that's why I decided that, once I decided that I'm going to start loving me, loving on me.
That's it.
And people were always, no matter how much I didn't, even if I wasn't singing actively, I would always get invited. Oh, Shirley, can you sing at a wedding? Can you sing at someone's birthday party? Oh, could you sing? People who know I can sing would still request for me to sing.
Mhm.
And I got asked to sing the national anthem at a hair show.
Mm.
And I was so scared, guys. I was so nervous. Like I can still
could
see
imagine. There
myself
was a lot of
on the
people there?
video. Yeah, there was a lot of people there. There's a lot of people there, and I was just shaking in my boots. I did a good job.
Good.
You know, I did a good job. I did a good job for that time in that moment where I was.
That
And
season, yeah.
yes, and I decided that I needed to start tackling this fear, and it was really that fear that kept me quiet. That's why you didn't know I could sing, because that fear
Yeah, I never knew.
kept me quiet. And I decided that I'm gonna fight this fear. Me and this fear gonna have a battle,
Yes.
and we are still battling.
Yes.
And but I'm making strides. I'm making
That's it.
strides, and I'm very, very proud of myself for where I've come so far. It hasn't been easy. I still, like I said, I'm always like,
Yeah, we
get out
still
the
got
room.
yeah, we still got the bumps, and but
Yeah,
Yeah.
get out the
we're
room, get
trying.
out my ear, get out my head. I
That's
got
right.
this.
That's
I
right.
got this.
That's
Like
right.
sometimes people have to remind me, like you just said, like you said, you have a full-time job, you're a parent, and you're doing music. How? Yeah, it's like I'm doing all this stuff, and I still sometimes like, who do you think you are? And I'm like, I'm me.
That's right.
Exactly.
I'm
That's
that
right.
girl. I'm
That's
that
right.
girl, Cheryl.
That's
I'm
right.
that girl, Cheryl.
You take control of that.
Yes.
You take control of that,
Yeah.
And even to the point, like we do our homework here on Food for Thought. So we came across something that we seen in Me and Respects. We thought it was like really enlightening for us. The words that you said and how you feel. And that thing was, we had read that you said you just want to be the best human being that you can be.
Yeah.
That mindset, how does that show up in your music? I mean, you probably said it, but that best human being, you know what I mean? That like, that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because to me, I take that as you care about life, you care about others, you care
I
about the
do.
different things and passion. So how does that show up in your music?
I realized that God put me here to bring people joy. Even as an EMT, people would be in pain, people would be going through stuff, and I would always be able to put a smile on their face or make them laugh. They'd be like, I'm hurt, but you're making me laugh. And I've, even in the job I do now, when I talk to my patients while I'm doing their ultrasound, I make them laugh. They come in with anxiety and they leave. They're like, yo, this was great. Like, I feel good. They feel happy after being around me. And I do sing sometimes to them too. If my song comes on, because I'm always playing music, and they be like, "And you sing too?" And then I'm like, "Yeah, a little something." But my presence here on this world is to bring joy.
That's it.
And people love my energy a lot. A lot of times I go around, they're like, "Oh, you bring that good energy," and I'm trying to own that. I'm trying to step into that. I didn't really understand what that role was. I was that person that go to your party, I'm laughing, we drinking, we cracking jokes all day, and everybody's having a good time. But I also know that, and I just thought that that's just something I did naturally. I didn't have to try.
Yeah.
So in my music now, I know my music makes people feel goosebumps and makes people cry or bring them to tears or whatever. So in my music, whatever I'm singing about, I try to put it forth in my voice. I try to display it to you. I try to make you feel it. And like a line I like to say, if you're not feeling something, I'm not doing it right.
That's it. Beautiful.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Like, as an EMT, as a paramedic, as in that field, you're saving lives.
Yep.
In the music industry, you're healing people's hearts. You know what I'm saying? So
I like
once you
that.
find your purpose, you know what I'm saying? Like you saying you finding your purpose, you got to just stay with it. Stick with it. We've been doing this thing for years and years and years, and we just switch and move, and we just because we found our purpose. We know
you
we
found your
come from-
avenue.
we come from a family that it's all music. Everything is music and arts and stuff. So we found that purpose, and we just keep how you say that word, reventing it over and over.
Reinventing
So now
it,
we're here
yes.
on a podcast, and we're still helping people. We're still doing the same thing. So you found your purpose. Keep pushing on it. Don't stop.
Yes.
Keep that pedal
Yes.
going down. Don't
Yes.
stop. Don't stop.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I need that.
Bless.
I need that for sure, because I get distracted,
We all do.
We all
We all do. We all do. You know what I'm saying?
A devil's
We
mother.
Yeah, we
Like they
get
say.
writer's block when we was writing,
Yeah.
and we get this and we get that.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
if you turn away from it, then you'll never know your full potential. You just got to keep
Yes.
going, even when you feel like, this song ain't all this and that. Don't boil it up and throw it away. Put the paper away, because that little
Oh, that's
verse
what I
might help.
do.
Yeah, that might open
Yeah.
up a door for something else, a new song.
Yo, my
a new-
voice notes is crazy long.
Hey, listen. As long as it's
The
there,
advance notes of the
hey,
voice notes.
yeah, that's
So,
how I go.
so I know you got your EP up here, ready to go.
Well, I have already 4 songs. I already have 4 songs.
Okay.
They are How,
Mhm,
Don't Know How to Love Me,
mhm.
Get Up,
Mm,
and Again and Again.
okay.
Those are 4 songs that are already
Okay.
out. I want 2 more for the EP, but I really kind of have this Jones to do a Haitian R&B.
Okay.
That's
Uh,
what I say, right?
yeah, you know,
That's
like
it,
a little,
say,
you know,
yeah.
a little blend of
Mhm.
something to show my roots. I haven't found the right producer yet for that, but if you out there watching and you wanna get up with this Haitian sultry singer, holla.
That's it.
So with this EP, like I said, you have in your mind
Yes,
from
I'm sorry.
from top to bottom,
hmm
what do you want people to take away, and what feelings you want them to have when they listen to this EP once you're done?
I just want them to feel what I've been through. That's it. Like
Mhm.
understand my story and just feel me. You
Uh-huh.
feel me?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
Just
it.
feel me. That's it. I
That's
can't
it.
even say like anything other than that because I'm trying to put a lot of heart and soul into it.
Mhm.
I just want them to feel me.
That's it.
The biggest thing that I can get my hands on, I'm gonna do. Like at this point, is just taking steps
Yeah.
to get to
No
the
doubt.
top.
No doubt.
I'm also a fashionista. I have
Oh.
my own brand I'm starting. It's called Full
Wow.
Figure to the Max. Because
Mm,
if you're not doing it to the fullest, what are you
that's it.
doing?
What's the point?
What's the point? And I would love to get my feet wet into fashion, jewelry. As you see, I love bling. I
Uh-huh.
like hair. I like makeup. I'm your girl's girl. You know,
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm a girly girl, and I'm a plus size girl. And people often compliment me how I dress and stuff like that. I would love to get into clothing and
Mhm.
just stuff
Yeah.
like that. Style.
You
I'm
going
stylish as well.
you're
Yeah,
going
you
to
can
do
do
it
it.
all. I'm telling you. If you keep that energy, if you keep that drive, nothing
Yes,
can
CEO
hold you
and
back.
founder, Full Figure
That's
to the
it.
max.
Every
That's it.
every artist that come on the show,
Yep.
we always tell them, "Yo, we just want a cameo."
That's it.
And they never put us in the cameo. They have
That's
their
it.
video, and that's it. Bloop. We just want cameos. I could just stand
I
up
have
there.
more videos
That's
coming.
it.
Don't worry, I'm calling.
I
Respects
can
want to
stand
be
there.
like this, Shirley, in the video.
That's
They
it.
want you like that.
Can y'all roller skate?
I do a little something, a little falling around and stuff.
Man, I done broke literally every bone in my body from sports, football, basketball.
Damn, yo.
I ain't trying to get on no skates. I watch everybody else skate, or I
All
might get
right.
on the skates and hold on the rail and walk around. So,
Well, we're gonna have you. You're gonna be in the next video. Don't worry. Even
okay.
if it's not roller skating, you're gonna
Oh,
be
it's
in
in the
it.
video. I'll just post up like I'm skating. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Just
Yeah, just bob like that. Go
we
like
got
that.
AI now. We got AI. You can
Look.
look like you're
oh
moving.
yeah, we got the
Yeah.
AI too.
Yeah.
So Shirley, I'm gonna put you on the spot right now.
Yes.
Uh-oh, here you go. Here you go.
So before you go, you're gonna hit us with a ballad tonight.
A bat.
Oh Lord, respects.
Acapello, something.
Acapella.
Acapello.
Acapella. I could do a little something. Nothing too crazy. One of the songs people really
Well-
love for me to sing. How I Got Hot Around Town was singing New York by Alicia Keys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could do a little. You just want the hook, a little.
yeah, just give it a little little hook,
Whatever you
something
wanna
like that.
do.
Respects just gonna go. He always putting people up. What's the best 5 artists if they rappers, and then with singers he like give me a little ballad like that. He always challenges somebody.
This is a food for thought exclusive.
I'm waiting.
This is a food for thought exclusive.
Grew up in a town that is famous as a place in movie scenes. Place is always loud. There are sirens all around, and the streets are mean, mean. If I can make it here, I can make it anywhere. That's what they say. Seen my face in lights, on my name a marquee's found down on Broadway. I'ma make it by any means. I got a pocket full of dreams, baby. I'm from New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Now you're in New York.
Woo!
These streets will make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Hear it from New York, New York, New York.
Yeah.
You got some pipes big, girl. Woo!
Thank you.
Woo!
I was like, "Ooh, let me make sure I don't crack."
Well, you know, we on the whole thing, so you know you ain't got the whole studio sound, so it's all good. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
don't know. Look, actually, my voice is big, and I was like, "Damn, I'm belting. I don't know if you can
Nah,
turn
it's all
everything down."
good, all good. Trust me, it's good.
Yeah.
If it
Well,
doesn't
listen-
make it, I understand. Don't worry.
No, you make it. We don't do that here. We let it go.
Exactly. Well, Shirley, you are incredible, and your story is powerful.
Thank you.
Everybody watching, go stream the new single. How.
Yes, please.
Support the up and coming EP.
Please go to my YouTube and subscribe and like. It's
Follow her
Shirley
journey.
Severe 1419. SHIRLEY SEVERE 1419. SHIRLEY SEVERE 1419. Come on.
That's it.
Let's roll up them
Now you
subscribers.
should have told Red Specs to do one of his freestyle verses since he told
Well, anyway, follow her journey. Follow her journey.
Oh Lord.
But for real, Shirley, thank you for being here today and talking with us today, man. We definitely appreciate you, man.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks
Once
for coming
again,
out.
y'all, Shirley Severe in the building. The building.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Food for thought. Thank you. Everybody out there, thank you for watching and supporting. And thank you, Trent. And thank you.
No problem.
Oh my God, I
Alpha
forgot your name.
Moon.
Yeah, Alpha Moon. Thank you, Alpha Moon.
Yeah.
Thank
Don't you dare say my government name on it.
Alpha Moon and Red Specs. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for this opportunity to be on your platform. I am very, very honored. Again, thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank
You're
you.
For
welcome.
hearing my
Bless you.
story. Everybody, keep loving yourself.
That's right. Don't
Keep
go
loving
nowhere.
yourself. Yeah.
Don't go nowhere.
Yeah, don't go nowhere.
You're tuned in to Food for Thought, where food, music, and the truth takes center stage. This is more than a show, people. It's a space where real stories, raw conversation, and cultural people connect. We're bringing together creators, leaders, and voices that matter, all pulling up and sharing what feeds their spirit. So if you're looking for depth of flavor and honesty, you're definitely in the right place here at Food for Thought.
Facts.
Food for Thought is serving the culture, one powerful story at a time. And as we promised,
Yeah. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
Shirley Severe's video from her new debut song, How. Enjoy. This is a Food for Thought exclusive.
The yearning I have for you is getting stronger. Although you don't deserve me, all I want is for you to see me. So many questions in my mind. Will I really be just fine? Or will I come crashing down and all my misery just drown? How do I keep you off my mind? How do I let you go this time? How do I keep from crying?
Today's episode is sponsored by Dubby Energy Drinks. Dubby allows you to have faster reaction time paired with laser-sharp focus without the jitters or a crash. If you want to start winning more, this is for you. The Premium Energy Drink Dubby.
Get 10% off your entire order from Dubby when you use coupon code Food for Thought, which helps support the podcast.
Yeah, get your 10% off on the W orders when you log into Food for Thought and use that code. And also scan the QR code in the upper right-hand corner for more information about the show. Ladies and gentlemen, family and supporters, welcome back to another powerful episode of Food for Thought. Our next guest We had the honor to sit with this true architect of culture, a Bronx legend whose voice, grit, and uniqueness helped shape the sound of hip hop long before it became a global movement. This is someone who lived it, built it, and carried the Bronx on his back when the world wasn't paying any attention of it. So lock in, because tonight we're tapping into history, wisdom, and real hip hop.
Facts.
Please help me welcome the icon, the innovator, and the Bronx own Wade DaGod in the building.
We're shaking, Spaz. Ain't nothing. What's going on, Brother Wolf?
Nothing, brother. Glad to have you on the show
Chilling,
today, man. No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah,
So,
man.
Before we start, Wade DaGod, let the people know who you are and where you come from, brother.
Well, I come from Morehouses in the Bronx, 149. Started in the game with Cool DJ AJ. That's the one that brought me in the game. Cool DJ AJ and King G. And I started like 79, 78. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
70. Matter of fact, 78 I started. 79 is when I started getting recognition.
Yeah.
True pioneer.
A true pioneer.
Yeah.
That's before
True
us. We started 86. Yeah, we
Yeah.
started 86,
Yeah.
so he was ahead of the game before us, man.
Yeah, 11, man. I started at 11.
Yeah.
Got the
yeah.
Kango hats and stuff like that. I seen the
Yeah. Nah, I wore Yankee caps with the braids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't do the LL Cool J thing. You know,
Pretty
I
boy
kept
joint.
it Bronx and Harlem over here. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something, brother. How did growing up in the Bronx shape your relationship with hip hop? Because I know it depends on where you live at. You know, you could be in Staten Island, you could be in Queens. Those boroughs shape the way your relationship with hip hop.
Yeah, man. Back in the days for me starting hip hop, it was crazy because that's when all the stick up kids was out there. You know what I'm saying? So you really had to have your name up if you had it on jewelry, so you won't get robbed. And plus, I was in the middle of the dumb stuff. You know, Morehouses. That's South Bronx. That's the home. You know what I mean? So I was in the middle of the crap. So I had to find a way out. You know what I'm saying? Because my moms was single moms. You know what I mean? So I was trying to find a way out. You know.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's
Because I know those areas was rough. And they still rough. I don't know if they worse now. What you think? You think they worse than back then?
I'll tell you this, man, to be honest with you, man, no cameras was the illest days. The illest days, because you ain't know where somebody got bodied. You know what I mean? Today you can really get up on a murder quick, but back then you couldn't get up on the murders, man. You know? So I had to, it wasn't none of that. You know what I'm saying? You had the beepers. You had beepers and you had it was a Motorola phone, a big phone. It looked like a army phone. That was the first cell.
We had it. Respect.
It was like an army cell, and I used to walk around with that big thing on me. You know.
That was the Panasonic joint.
The Panasonic. We had
your phone bill used to be, when we got our first phone bill, that joint was like $1,200.
That's what I had, that army joint, walking with that big speaker on my side.
That was the brick. That was the whole brick.
Yeah.
We put some pictures up I think season 1 when we was telling, when we
I'm gonna
was
put
in
it
the
up.
game and stuff like that. We put some pictures up just to let the people know, where we come from. We put up our masters because we still got our masters and all that stuff,
Yeah, no doubt.
That's what's up. Keep your stuff, man. You keep everything that you started with, because you never know, especially if you got timeless, material. If you got timeless music, man, you keep that. You know what I'm saying? You might not think it's something, but if you revamp it, you never know what can happen. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And music nowadays, you can revamp it, especially they got AI and all that stuff now. You can just change
twist
it.
and turn that joint
make
Yeah,
a 19,
and
make a
a lot of people don't like AI when it comes to that, but like I feel like some of the older artists they need AI. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
they really need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
right
so
now, I could put on my songs. They sound good, but they outdated. You're
yeah, it's
talking about
dated.
1990, stuff like that. So if I put that up, it's gonna be like,
It's dated. They ain't,
it's yeah. To get to
Yeah,
2025, you're gonna need the AI to
they definitely gonna tell you get that up out of here, man.
yeah,
yeah,
oh, for
yeah.
sure. But for the FFT audience that don't know, this is flesh and blood right here.
That's
Us
right.
three on the
Oh
screen.
yeah,
We are flesh and blood. It ain't like that's just my brother, that's my cousin. That's
That's
my
our cousin.
mom's
Yeah,
sister's son. So we the roots run deep. You know what I mean?
yeah. A lot of
Eh,
people don't know that we
Yeah, a lot of
really
people.
blood
Yeah,
cousins. Your
yeah,
mom
yeah,
is my sister.
yeah,
Your dad is my uncle. So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah. That's how it is.
that's
That's
how
it.
that go.
And music has been in our family since, like you said, you started at what, 9 years old?
79.
79,
Yes.
79.
11.
79.
Yeah, 11 years old. And we've been, we was in the living rooms, sitting there, Uncle Charles making us sing them bridges and stuff like that. But what I want to ask you, I got a couple of questions here that I want to ask you. And one of them I want to start out with is, do you think music talent runs in our blood? And if so, how have you seen it expressed and across our generations? Because now my son rap, you know what I'm saying? Respect son does the same thing. Your sons, it's all throughout our family. So how you feel about that?
I feel good about it. It's just that
Hmm.
I want to link up
Hmm.
with everybody
Oh.
that does music in our family because we have a real powerful family, if your brothers don't know.
Hmm.
And when it comes to music, all of us is dope.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But we just got to link up with each other to show people who we are and this is what we do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because we got cousins in the industry. Y'all don't know, but um, Jam Master Jay is one of
Hmm.
our cousins. Look it up, it's the Mizels.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So Jam Master Jay, K Slay,
Hmm.
and Crazy Eddie from Fearless 4.
Crazy
Mhm.
Eddie. I remember Crazy. And of course,
DJ Crazy Eddie from
yeah,
Fearless 4.
definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So, we our family run kind of deep, man,
Oh
with
yeah,
this
man.
music thing.
Yeah, that's
And
what we
like
all say.
yeah, like Respect was just saying, and I just want to reiterate on it, like the older, like you said, the older generation might need that AI because we got blown away when somebody and we might put it out there. We had did culture driven. We was coming up in the game when you had
Hmm.
X Clan and Chuck D and to fight the power. So we had their culture driven like an asset, a trade, a grain of sand, just like an outfit to wear made of cowhide, protection of a woman to a baby's cry. Culture driven means fear for some to explain the past or where they came from. We did all of that, and like Respect said, it's dated. It was banging back then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We put it through AI.
it's a
Yo,
monster.
yo,
It's
it's
going to
a
be a
monster.
monster.
No, we
It's a
did it
monster. We
already.
did it
It's a
already.
monster.
Yeah,
It's a
we can't put it
monster.
out yet because we
Yeah,
try to
we
do
can't
stuff
put it
with
out
it.
yet.
But yeah, it's a monster. It's a
Yeah,
monster. It's a
it's
monster.
a monster.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and you hit on a good point that you said like the older generation that did those songs. Not just us, but there was people that was in the hoods back then that was doing music and they were very very talented. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And the game has changed and flipped and moved so many different ways and different avenues that that stuff back then, of course, is not going to be for here. You got your son, I got my. They doing a whole new thing. What you think, Respect?
Yeah, they are. They are. My son. And you got to remember that we came from a musical background anyway, because so
Yeah.
my father and our uncle Charles and their friend Shane, it was Shane
Yeah.
and the Smalls.
Right. They had a group, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had a group, so we kind of like latched
Yeah.
on to them, and
Yep.
and we just kept it moving. I guess that's where it started from, and that's where we
Yeah.
got it from. Check out
You
the
said it
picture
right.
below.
Yeah,
That's
check
where
out
it
the picture
started from,
below.
because I used to watch Uncle Charles and them singing, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we used to do the Jackson 5 stuff when we was little. We
Yeah,
had to stand in the daggone living room with grandma and the whole
That's
family.
right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Your mom's in the kitchen with the big table,
That's
you know what I'm
it.
saying? Cooking up them good victuals, you
That's
know?
right.
So we
Was we
always
in
had fun,
Wagner?
you know?
Was we in Wagner when we?
We was
Yeah, we was in
definitely in Wagner.
Yeah, yeah. We was
That's
in
why I
Wagner.
said the big table, because your mom's had everything on that joint.
The big table. Yeah, she had the joint that
So
pull
so
out.
I guess
table.
to say that is what's your earliest memory of music in the family, right? And was it a song or performance or just a moment of inspiration? What's your earliest memory?
Our talent shows in Mr. Moon House. Because we used to do talent shows every time we came. So that's where I really, that's, even though we were singing, it was like I was comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I learned how to read the room, you know what I'm saying? I learned what kind of music to put out. I learned more than just being an artist, you know what I'm saying? It's a special technique. Not too many of us have it,
Yeah.
but you know, when you're around a musical family, you pick up things because you see what they doing. Okay, they got that response. How did he do that? You know what I'm saying? So you learn as you go through things, you know?
And it's crazy because I watch I was watching the Michael Jackson story, I think on TV, and I'm watching us. I'm watching us sitting there in front of uncles and aunts and performing and dancing and stuff like that, and I'm like,
And
yo,
them
we
saying,
did the exact
you
same
ain't
thing.
singing it right. Them saying, you
Yeah,
ain't singing
they'll
it
tell
right.
you in a minute. Boy, turn around and move it. Move it where? It's like 40 of us in one house.
Exactly. Where I'm moving to. You know what I'm saying? And then Charles will get you. You ain't singing. You got to hold out them hands, boy. Remember that?
Yeah, Charles will definitely give you 5. He'll give you 5.
Yeah. So my uncle Charles would pop us on our hands. He'd tell us to hold our hands out and pop us real hard on our hands when we don't do the right
Get it right
tone or get it
or
right
you messing
or whatever.
around, playing
Or
around,
you messing around
laughing,
playing
doing
while they
that.
trying to teach you how to sing.
Yep, and that's where, and honestly speaking, I carry that with me. That's why I'm in this position, because I thought about them hands being popped. So I think about in my head, like, yo, this ain't right. You got to fix this. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. And your moms would get up there too, and she would sing, do her thing. You know what I'm saying?
She's still
my
doing
mom's,
Yeah, she
my
still do that.
mom's was the worst. Like, even when I used to be in my house, you know, just getting my rap stuff on, she used to be like, no, write it like this. Lady, you don't know nothing about this, you know? Like, but she used to be like, that don't sound good. Make it sound better.
Yeah,
I started going in my room, closing the door, man.
yeah, she was with us this summer. We had a good time, man. It was
Yeah, my mom is the truth. She's the truth, man.
But let me tell you, I heard that new track that you got, kid, and I'm really feeling it, man. Congratulations.
The upbeat one, right? What is called?
Yeah, the up joint.
And let me tell you something too. Your stage performance, you ain't skip a beat, kid. You know, I see you be like you be in that groove. You know what I mean? That's no salute.
That's,
man, salute.
you know how we do. Once we zone,
Yeah, you be in the zone.
when we on stage, it's a whole different person, D. You know what I'm saying? It's that's my life. You understand what I'm saying? This is my job every day.
Yeah.
I'm not a 9 to 5 dude, never was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
With
saying?
the live performance, I seen a couple of live performances that you did, you know, over the summer, you know, and stuff like that. And yo, salute, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Deep, man. It's in your blood. You know what I mean? So go out. As long as you could grab a mic, you got a voice, make it be heard. You know what I'm saying? Make it be heard because that's what it is, you know.
I made a vow to myself, right? After the hip hop museum, I see all the legends, you know, they putting out music, but I guess I'm weird. Fuck it. So I don't know if you can curse, but I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good.
I'm the type like I don't listen to hip hop at all. I told you that.
Uh-huh.
When I'm home, I don't. My thing is fusion jazz. That's what I listen to. And you know, when I do my music, it's I, it's crazy. I just go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I
And you
don't
just
listen to
zone out?
other artists. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't write rhymes. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I haven't written rhymes. I can't. I was in my teens, D. I think I started when I stopped when I was like 17.
Oh wow. Oh, wow.
Because y'all got to remember, I was in the game, so I seen a lot of things.
Yeah, yeah.
Going back and forth to Wagner and Taino, back to the South Bronx, I seen a lot of things. So being that I was around that type of environment, I didn't have to write.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I saw enough.
Yeah, it just
You know what I'm saying?
naturally out the head.
Yeah, so I saw enough, and everything that I, you know, dialect is straight facts. It's nothing that I put out that I'm force advocating or anything.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
You know,
you know what's funny, and you know, we had Wolfpack Management. We was in the studio all the time. We had 8 to 9 artists, I think, we signed to our contract.
Yeah.
And it's funny because nowadays I listen to the rap or try to. I don't even listen to it anymore. Like you were saying, it's like for somebody that was so passionate about hip hop and stuff like that, just I don't even listen to it no more.
Right.
And I don't know whether it's because of the artist now. It's like the artist is not really putting that artistry into it. You just got a couple of people that's doing it, but everybody is just rapping off the dome and just rapping nonsense.
Yeah, exactly. Just saying anything. But see, you have to blame that on the masses. Because the masses, they only want one thing, and that's destruction.
Right. Yes. Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I was going to sign a deal like 3 years ago with Def Jam, but I didn't. And the reason why, I like staying independent. I don't like nobody telling me what to write. I don't like nobody telling me to do songs that's detrimental to my people. You understand what I'm saying? I don't come from that. I'm not going to talk that. You know what I'm saying? I lived it, but I'm not talking gun rap. I'm not calling my sisters bees. I'm not disrespecting the culture.
Yeah.
See, now they just want violence and money and downgrading our sisters. I still don't do that kind of music. I make more money being independent.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can talk about what I want to talk about. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the whole problem now. We don't have those good party records, those good messages. And right now we need a lot of messages.
Yes. Yes, we do. We do.
We need a lot of messages in music. It's just mostly downgradation. Why y'all downing our people? Just so y'all can get the bag? Is the bag more than taking care of your community? Because the more y'all do this, the more they bring our communities down and their pockets go up.
Still. Hold your phone still.
Okay. The more they do this, they make our value go down while their pockets get fat. And you're not living in truth. You just living for a bag. So why are you doing music?
It's true. It's true. And like I
Because
said,
if you look at it, look at the kids now, right? Everything they hear on records, they do. They want to walk around with the hoodies and be the little poo shiesties or whatever you want to call them. I don't call them YNs. I don't follow people. And they need to stop calling them that.
Yeah.
If you're going to call them something, call them young men.
Yeah.
Young gentlemen.
Yeah.
You know, it's up to us because we still got the power to run this hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we just got to get all out of the way of the masses.
Yeah.
Go back to what we know. Like we used to do mixtapes. Your new music, put it on flash drives.
Yeah.
Put it on flash drives. If you got a car, you can get it to people. If you got friends in every part of the world, that music's going to get out.
Yep.
Yeah. And
We don't need record labels no more, man.
No, you don't. You know.
Them big machines. Them big machines.
Yeah.
My thing
We
is that,
don't.
like we was talking about the generation, you know, and they calling the B word and disrespecting each other. But we did that, but we didn't take it to the level they taking it to, that they take it to. Okay, so nowadays it's like, in order for you to be a rap artist, especially a male, you have to get life insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get life insurance.
Yeah, because that's what it's about. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because what's happening now is that, you know, this social media is the worst of it, because social media is the one that's fueling this fire.
Yeah.
Now you got somebody come on there and they rap about some guy. Oh, you know where I'm at. You ain't nobody. This and that, and then they wind up pulling up where you at.
Mm-hmm.
Shots are fired.
Mm-hmm. Now it's a
And
problem.
this has been going. This goes on every time I look at my phone or social media. I see a young rapper have passed on from something like that.
Because
Every time I see it.
they living for clout. You understand what I'm saying? They living for views. Just for views. You put your life on the line for views.
Exactly. Yeah.
You bring
What kind
another
of
man down or woman down for
right?
likes and views?
What especially your own people? Why are you bringing your own people down just to get a check?
Yeah. And
It don't make
you know,
sense.
You know, like you said, it's that way because the big machine funnels the talent through that lens. So if you want to be like this, you got to sound like this, right? And that this person is the person that's talking about the gunplay, that's talking about the bees, and the youth think that's the only way to get the bag. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes it bad in this day and age for them. Because when we started, we were looking at X Clan and stuff like that, and we were emulating, or we were trying to get that sound and bring the awareness to the masses. I don't think, you know, you had them Will Smith songs like Summertime and stuff like, but it wasn't drill rap.
No.
Drill rap is killing so many youth in Chicago and all of these places, and then now the young ladies is doing drill rap, you know.
Yeah.
And because somebody got a big bag or some people got a big bag off the drill rap, now anybody funneling through that channel, they want you to be a drill rapper. Talking about switches and all, it's a shame. We
But
need
you
to
know-
get back to the essence. You know what I'm
and
saying?
you know who-
and I
you
think
know
it's
who
coming
loves it.
back because you see a lot of the old heads. I just seen a joint with Eric Sherman.
And it's
EMP.
fire.
It's fire. You know what
It's
I mean?
fire.
And
Him
this
and
is-
MOP, right?
Yes, him and MOP,
Dope.
exactly. And these are the ones that was out there that some of the youth now, they still, the name might ring a bell. They might not play a big Daddy Kane song or whatever, but these people, Red Alerts and all of them, they need to help preserve our culture in hip hop and remember those 6 and 5 elements of hip hop and be a little forefront with these guys. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
showing them like, yo, drop this song like this and this and that. And like you said, you get a flash drive. You can move around now. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You can move around. You could promote your stuff on social media. You know, you could do all of these different things. But in their mind, is I got to get this bag. And I don't care how I'm going to get it or who I got to step on to get it. But this is why hip hop is in the
And this is why they have to get insurance, because they are not themselves. They just doing it for the bag. And this is where you lose, because money can be extinct. The real money is the emeralds.
That's right. That's right.
See, people don't know they can stop our money like this, but the emeralds is still gonna be here, buddy.
Them is jewels. Them is jewels that nobody could take away from you. You know what I'm saying? Though what they give you, you know what I'm saying? Like a friend of mine told me before when I was doing the union thing, he was like, the education I'm gonna give you right now, you can't get it in no college or whatever, and you're gonna be able to use that for the rest of your life. Well, that's the same thing to me, like hip hop. You know, when even if I was to write something now, it comes out the way that I was taught that hip hop should be. You know what I mean? Remember T, I said, yo,
Yeah,
make sure you got a 16 because one of these new cats gonna come up here. And soon as I'm writing, it comes out like that because that's that essence. That's what I didn't grow up with drill rap. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
But you know who's happy that the drill rap is here?
who's that?
The privatized jail systems.
Oh yeah, the jail systems is loving it.
Because when they start banging and doing all that stuff and killing each other, guess where they going?
Yeah.
The jails filled. They got to keep the jails filled, and you guys are filling the jails for them.
Yep.
Yeah. You're gonna get stopped by the hip hop cops.
Yeah, and they still.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it funky with you. Like, it's a lot of old school artists that's coming back, right?
Yes.
And the reason for this is a lot of young kids now is starting to listen to the music that we listen to. So you got a couple of young kids that's coming out that's fire, because I heard a couple of joints and I like them. And I ain't like no music in about 10 years.
Exactly. Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? And being my age right now, do y'all know how it feels for me to sell mad units and I'm selling it to 3 different ages? I'm selling it to dudes that's my age that still listen to hip hop, kids that's maybe in their 30s and 40s, kids that's like 28 and 29. So my music just picked up, and it's kind of crazy because I'm doing more numbers than a lot of legends that's already out there.
Yeah.
You understand? So by me staying true to my craft, I think that's what Allah is blessing me with. You understand what I'm saying? And being true to myself. I don't jump on bandwagons. You know what I'm saying? The Smalls Family original. You know what I mean? I don't jump on bandwagons. I just do what we do, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And plus, my DJ, he's not going to let me say anything. You know what I'm saying? DJ Kevin Kent Rockwell, Mr. Shake the City. You know, he's not going to just let me, oh, wait, do that. Talk about this gun stuff. He's not with none of that. So I guess that's why the album that we got coming out that's dropping, every song is dope. Every song is dope. And I don't even listen to myself. I let people tell me because I don't listen to my own music. You know what I'm saying? But the album is fire. You know, it's 8 songs on it. I'm not trying to give you 23 and 16 because you can't listen to all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do the Michael Jackson thing and hit you with 8 joints.
Especially,
you know what I'm saying?
People's attention span nowadays is not that long.
Yeah.
No, you just got to give them a half a record. You know what I'm saying? They good. Because there's no good music out.
No.
So that's why the attention span.
When the last time any one of y'all seen a double CD come out?
The last time I seen a CD, period.
Yeah, CD period. But a double album. Put a double album.
Put it a double album.
Whether it's on flash drive or not. Nobody.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tupac, Biggie, I think was the last one.
Yeah, the attention span now.
Tupac and Biggie.
I think that
when
was
they had
they
the
was.
CD. I don't know.
And there's a lot of good music out here, man.
I don't even know if M did that.
Nah, M ain't did that neither.
No.
I think you're right. It was just Tupac and Big.
Yeah.
It was Life After Death, and it was what's the Tupac's last one?
Machiavelli.
Yeah, I think Machiavelli was the last one because All Eyes on Me is before that one, right?
Yeah.
All Eyes on Me was before that.
Before that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
but you know,
but it's a lot of good music out here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, but see, people got to look for it. They got to go to these groups. The Locks album is dope. I like Corrupt. Redman album is fire. Eric Sherman fire.
Yeah, we checking Redman.
Redman is it. Redman.
Yeah, MOP. My brothers from around my way, Boot Camp Click. Tech is still they doing their things. Rusty Jux, he's doing his thing. Like I'm I'm in Brownsville. You feel me? I'm in Brownsville. I'm in Duck Down home. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm in they home. You know what I mean? But they show me mad love out here in Brooklyn. Like, just like I'm in the Bronx, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing changed. You know what I mean?
Big up to that.
Yeah.
I want everybody to head over to our website and grab some of that awesome merchandise. Show them AK Alpha Moon, our merchandise, and join the blog and log into our conversation on the blog there, my food blog. You guys can talk to me, leave comments, whatever you want to do. So let's get on with the conversation, D.
Yeah. I wanted to ask him, like I said, I got a whole bunch of, questions. So, because this is what we do. But
I'm with it.
I know earlier in the broadcast we were talking about, family and what like Uncle Charles did with us, Uncle Philip did with us and stuff. Which family member, doesn't matter what generations, or it could be more than one, influenced you the most? And I know you briefly talked about getting the family together to do something. In DaGod, how would you structure something like that? Because we got the new generation in the family, we got older generations in the family. So those two questions, if you don't mind asking.
You said how would I what?
Who influenced you in our family?
To be honest with you, a cousin.
Okay.
Your brother. And his name was Avery.
Avery, wow. He used to be in the church singing. Avery, or if he wasn't singing, he writing plays.
That was my thing. That was like when I used to come over to your house, I used to watch your brother lay on the bed with his notebook, man, and just write like poetry.
Yeah, you used to do that.
And that's how I really got into rhyming. Through my cousin, watching my cousin write poetry. I didn't understand it, but it sounded good. So I guess he was the one that really made me start. Words is powerful.
Yeah, words is powerful.
And so I say Avery.
Okay.
I say
it could be like anybody. It could be like.
No, I gotta go with my first.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
I gotta go with my first.
The other question was, because we talked on this briefly, like Respect's always saying, like, yo, these kids, he tell his son and them, y'all need to get together, da, 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 da. And then to come out and hear you say it, and I spoke to your son about that a while back, how would you structure it, in your mind? Not saying that that's how you would structure it, but how would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like to get them together, you know what I mean? Because, this one going to want to do this and this one going to want, how would you structure that?
See, with our family, this is a rough family, bro. And
yeah, we are rough.
Everybody from the youngest babies on up, everybody's a boss in our family. Our family is real Indian, so attitudes is twisted. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard, but I think we can pull it off. I think between me, you, and cousin Trent, we can pull it off. Red Specs, we can pull it off.
And it's good too, just for them, like just for them to see, like, when y'all get together, like Respects always says, yo, y'all can do anything. Why you asking me to go out and get a DJ? Your cousin DJ. So why you asking me to do that?
We got everything in this family. We don't need nothing. All we need to do is just link up.
To produce this. Now you want to ear, then yeah, but y'all got all of that. It's just like you said, which is okay. They like, for lack of a better word, stubborn and want to do what people want to do, and that's fine. But you also have to open your ears for other ideas and inventions and respect that voice. I don't care if it's an elder or someone younger. You have to
see, and that's what I'm scared of, like, because honestly, like, you could tell these little brothers something today, man. And you know we don't come from the disrespect era.
Yeah.
So, but you know the little heads in our family, they, oh yo, I want to do this. Nah, man, I don't like this. I don't deal with this dude. Yo, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like we trying to do this family thing. It's not about your ego.
Yeah.
It's about and I could definitely respect that. You know what I'm saying? As far as yo, I don't deal, but it's about putting your pride and your ego aside to come together on one thing. You know, and there's so many ways that can be chopped up. Like you don't need all 17, you know, family members to do a We Are the World. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can just take like 5 or 6, you know?
Who's ever with it, you know, Demi doing her thing now. You got Cash doing his thing now. You got all of these different people, you know what I'm saying? You got Scambucci,
Exactly.
you got Banger, you got so many different people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
what I'm
just
saying.
like
That'd be
who gonna link
dope.
up?
Yeah.
That'd be dope if Little Trent, Bang, Cash Coban, and the rest of the young ones get together and sit down and talk. Because it's like this. Our family is so dope, right? Out of all our cousins, I'm the only one that's in the museum, right? So that's one legend, right?
You still
And plus I make beats, right? Now you got Cash Coban. He make beats. So what are we doing? And he's one of the dopest producers out here.
Yep.
On the young side.
Yeah.
So I know Father's me. Ain't nobody seeing me when it come down to making beats. And I'm gonna tell you why. I come from DITC. So my beats is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Every joint that I do is my beats. It's not made from this dude, that dude is from where, you know, where we come, our cloth. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Cash Cobain, so he got the today's run. I got the underground, and we can just lock in. We can just lock in. And plus I got y'all veterans of this and your legends. So we can lock in.
You know what used to kill me all the time? Is that we've been in the music game for so long, and only till recently, maybe a couple of months ago, that my kids have asked me something about the music game to help them out.
Right.
All these years, you could have said, Pop, how do I do this? Or how could I get this? Or how could I do that? But nobody ever came to us, asked us about nothing.
And this is why closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah. Yo, they're beasts.
That's what Alpha Moon always say.
Yep. Closed mouths don't get fed.
And
yeah, man.
They just don't, I don't know what it is. You got so many talented people in our family, and that have connections with other connections, but you don't come to us to ask us anything. So we're not going to volunteer our services. We're like, we sit back and watch y'all do what y'all do.
Yeah,
exactly.
When y'all fail or it doesn't go the way you want it, then you, uncle or brother, how we get to do this? You should have been that. Asked me those questions a long time ago.
Yeah,
they just because they ego tripping, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. You see how we talk to y'all. It might not mean nothing. You understand what I'm saying? But to them,
everything. It means
we are so stern on what we do. Us three right here.
Yeah.
We the sternest dudes in this family, bro.
Yeah.
And like, we're not gonna play with you. We're not gonna put no sugar on nothing. Because Charles and them didn't put no sugar on nothing for us.
Put it on us.
No.
So if y'all want to be in this and we want to get where we gotta go, the ego's gotta go too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about discipline. It's about understanding. So if y'all don't understand me and y'all don't have knowledge of self, y'all gonna slip, bro.
Yep, it's true.
And if you think about it, like Little Prezi, right? Little Prezi is trying to get in with Cash Cobain.
Nasty.
Gwen's daughter, she's ill.
That's what I just said, Demi.
Yeah.
That's what I said, Demi.
She's little baby cuz is ill. You know what I'm saying? So I feel Cash Cobain Yo, these are the young ones, man. You already here, bro.
Snatch them up.
Put them in the studio, man.
Craft them.
Your family got this. We got this shit, nigga. And the funny thing is, when you first started out, who house did you come to first? But he was sitting in the back of his mother's Jeep. I mean, his aunt's Jeep when he came to my house. That's when I was living on 214.
Okay.
So he wanted to find out how you put, how you put beats together, how you produce and stuff. So I told him that one day, and I didn't see him no more for a couple of years, And then next thing I know, you got an attitude. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
That's how they do.
I can't knock that. I can't.
I was so proud, man. Like, I was like, yo, this was my little fat cousin sitting in the back of the car, man. You know what I'm saying? Now look at him. I am so happy for him because everything that I talked to him about, through that little short time when we was talking when he first started, he thought about something. You understand what I'm saying? To get where he at. Something I said to him, he took heed to that. And I respect him for that. You know what I'm saying? And I respect him today.
Yeah, big up to our cousin Cash Cobain.
Yeah, pick up to our cousin Cash Cobain. Yeah, man.
And I remember when I first moved down to the South, and his mom and them called me, and this was right before I think he signed or whatever. And the same, to make a long story short, I ain't gonna go into our family thing, but the same contract that I gave my son when he was part of the Wolfpack and everybody else, I was telling him to look at that. So when he walks into the doors of these places, at least he has an idea of what to look for, and stuff like. Now our contract was fair for the artists as well as, because our lawyers even told her, they was like, "Why are you doing that?" And me and Respect said we were artists before, so we know how it is. So that's why our contract heavily leaned towards the artists and for them to get paid and we to do the management thing. But I gave him the contract. I talked with him and stuff like that. We had a good conversation and everything, and then the next thing I know, they was going over to do what they had to do, and boom, he did what he had to do, and I'm proud of him for doing that. I'm not saying he used that contract or that structure or whatever, but as an elder in the family and was doing the music thing, I did my part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you showed him how to read contracts.
Yeah. Moms reached out, boom, boom, boom. He got on the phone. So that's it. Each one teach one. So I'm just proud of him.
No doubt.
You already gave him a jewel. When y'all guys showed him that contract and he started reading, when he went to go fill out the contract for whoever he signed to, he looked at all of that.
Yeah.
So that played a big role in his life. And you might not think that, but you got to think about what you first did.
Yeah.
That made him go, "Oh wow, serious?"
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Conversation. Yeah,
and he's a good kid.
Yeah, we had a real good,
very good kid.
So Wade DaGod.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question. What was the moment, right, that you realized rap was becoming more than just a neighborhood thing?
When I started getting more money. When I started making more money, you know what I'm saying? And then I got signed in 1983 on 25 West Records. We had a record called Sweet Lady. Frankie Crocker played the hell out of that thing. We had we was called the Maniacs. We was on 25 West Records. Me, my brother Tricky Vic, and Tony Rome.
Right.
And then, being that we was in the game, I had to go in. And then when I came out, we struck another deal. 1984, we was the first to get signed by the R, Eric B, on Zakia Records.
Okay.
You know the Teresa Hotel.
Yes, right there.
Yeah, that's where Zakia Records was, across the street from the State Building.
Yes.
Yeah, so we got on that label. We got signed by Rakim and Eric B. You know what I'm saying? And Cut Master DC that did Brooklyn's in the House, he was the one that did the scratches on our records,
Okay.
And then Start making more money after that rap stuff because the money started looking good. So I left the rap alone, had to go in, do a little 9.5. You know what I mean? And when I came back out, my wife wasn't with none of that street stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Get your
I
ass
had to
together.
change.
Get your shit
Yeah, I
together.
had to
Get your shit
change and
together.
get my life right. You either get kicked out or, you know,
That's right.
and I'm not
That's
leaving
right.
my family, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I got back with the music when I came home in 2010. You know what I mean?
Yeah, big up with that. Big up with that.
Yeah, man. So everything is good now, you know, and my music is rocking, the parties is rocking, me and Kevin Kev is shaking the city, you know, and my wife is my
I see the
manager.
Oh, blessings. I see
Yeah.
the party. Is the party that y'all do, is it every Friday night or is it every Saturday night?
It's every Saturday at uh Club Tito's on 131st and Lennox.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, doors open at 9, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all got
It's
that?
it's
Give them that address again. Y'all got that. Y'all go check it out and get packed
yeah,
up in there.
Club
What's
Tito's, 131st Lennox Ave, Lennox, 131st.
That's it. Big up.
Grown, sexy,
Grown
no,
folk business.
yeah, no young knuckleheads coming in there doing it. If they stand outside, they like, yo, what's going on, brother? It's mad women in there.
Yeah,
Little boy, you gonna
I'm
come
gonna
out
be
of
down
there a
there pretty
changed
soon, man.
man. You gonna come out of there a changed man, I say, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna come down there and visit you, man.
Yeah, man, you need to come
one of these
down,
days
man.
soon.
Even if you know, y'all want to come down, do a live show, y'all want to come down, or Trent, we already talked about, booking things and that nature, Shouts out to my partner downtown, my guy that owns the club, you know what I'm saying? So shouts out to Gus, aka Gusto, you know what I'm saying? So, and y'all know he got the rucker and all that. So so we moving with Harlem cats, you know what I'm saying? That's getting to the bag, you know what I mean? So that's what we doing over here.
So how do you go ahead, Red Specs.
No, go.
I was gonna say,
Got
how
10
do
minutes.
you how you want the future generation of this family to carry on the legacy? You know, there's several of them doing their thing. Do you see them carrying it on? You know, so we can keep continuing to salute them, or
Well,
do you see them
father
not
is
carrying it on?
father is the artist.
Hmm.
I think they can carry it on.
I think so
You
too.
know, we just gotta sit down with them.
Yeah, we do.
You know, because we got a strong family, and I think they'll listen to us three. You know,
Yeah, and the
because it's
reason,
not like we talk the talk and we don't have nothing to show for it.
yeah,
All of us got something to show.
hmm,
We're not just talk, but it's
and the
up to
reason,
them to eat the food.
that's right. It's food for thought. So,
Yeah.
and the reason why I asked that, and I'm so concerned about, family thing, because it's a each one teach one thing. You pull this one up when that one is there and can stand on their own. If they want to fly, then let them fly. Don't hold them back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at least you showed them what you was taught. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like each one of them got to show the next one, because after them, somebody else is going to be coming up. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Because that's just what it is. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm always concerned about that, because I don't want that legacy just to die down, and I want that
Exactly.
legacy that people know that the roots run deep and where does it come from. You know what I mean? It's just not
Exactly.
like a whole bunch of family that just popped up in this and that. No, this is way back, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you said, 79 you was doing it. So it's there. You know what I'm saying? It's there. And they need to be proud of that. They need to showcase that more. You know what I'm
Yeah, because I
saying?
don't want them to get trapped off.
Yes, that's a
Like
thing too.
and like I said, Cobain is doing his thing, but little cuz I don't want him to get trapped off
Yeah,
and get
yeah,
into that life of doing the weird stuff these dudes doing.
yeah, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because he's young, he haven't really been out in the street.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to put a bug in his ear and juice him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
So we
yeah.
gotta get a hold of him,
Uh-huh.
teach him, so he can know, oh, this is weird over here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Watch out for them pitfalls.
Yeah,
because it's a lot of pit bulls on standing next to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he got to have family structure, and he don't have that.
I'll share one thing of mine and Cash conversation. I remember me telling them, yo, keep your circle small. You know what I'm saying? Keep the people around that you can trust. Real talk. These are the conversations that I had, you know, with him, you know.
Right.
And we Respects would tell you, we laugh at them like, yo, they want to do this. But Respects, we would like that too. Remember we sat down with the record guy and he wanted us to write our music, write stuff for other artists and stuff. We said, we left, and when we got back, we was like, no way in the world we doing that. You know what I'm saying? This is our music. So we've always had that, what's that word I'm looking for, Respects? That like that toughness, like you saying, like it wasn't cockiness, it wasn't, it was just like, what'd you say?
No, I was gonna say the funny story was this. The record company that we were gonna sign to said, listen, we like your style, this and that, but first of all, it was 4 of us. So they didn't want the 4. Then they says, listen, can you write music for people? We use your lyrics for other people. And that's what we were saying. Nah, we ain't. I sat there and wrote this. I'm not giving my music to nobody. But
and we didn't know nothing about that.
DaGod, we should have did it because
we should have.
They was gonna give it to Hammer, MC Hammer at the time.
And then
but see, y'all didn't know these things.
We didn't know these things.
No, we didn't know.
It was nothing of ghostwriting and stuff like that.
It was
so that's
right.
That's what we would have been, ghostwriters. But
and then,
we didn't know that.
And then
with a nice royalty check.
Yeah, I felt he was kind of enticing us to do it because we was sitting in the chairs and he was actually looking over the stack of tapes that people had sent to right to. He was looking, and then the phone rang and it was LL on the phone and he was like, "Yeah, I'm sitting there." So I'm like, "Yo, this bullshit." You know what I mean? But like Respect said, I think we would have been in a different position at that time if someone would have guided us to let us know that. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't know these things.
We didn't know. And
so now that you know, it's like, oh gosh. You know?
And then they wanted 2 of us. And then you know how many times me and Respects done changed our names, Brothers of Doom, Brothers of it was crazy. And then we signed to the management company, and once we signed, he was like, "I don't care if you make Derek D and Trenton B condoms. I'm getting 50%." Like, we had to get out of that contract. It was crazy, man.
So before we go, because we got a couple of minutes left, what's next for Wade DaGod? What's next for you?
Well, we got me and DJ Kerry Kev got, we do the art of rap with Ice-T and Mickey Benson. So we got that coming up. I don't know what day, but I know we got the art of rap comedy shows coming up.
What is it, like a podcast? What is it?
No. It's a bunch of comedians. You might have Positive K, Smokey Suarez, Shucky Ducky. It's a bunch of comedians. And then sometimes we do things with the artists too, not only just the comedians, but it's called the art of rap. Ice-T and Mickey Benson. So we got that coming up. DJ Kerry Kev us, and I'm working on an album. I'm getting ready to work on a short film. We've been shooting, a little short film, So I'm gonna come out with a movie. I have an artist that I'm getting ready to put out. Y'all will hear his name in a couple. He's from New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? From Newark, the boy Fire. Shout out to all my people in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So I got some artists that's coming from Jersey, and they sick with it.
You got any handles, your IGs, your Facebook you want to give out to the FT audience?
Yeah, just hit me up on Facebook.com. You know what I'm saying? Wade DaGod. WADEDAGOD. You know what I mean? Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on .piff. I'm everywhere, bro.
Big up.
I'm everywhere, man.
Because what an honor, big respect, and big gratitude to our guest tonight, man. And we just want to thank you for showing us love, coming up on here and just chopping it up with us, man, because we
No doubt, man.
appreciate
You know,
it, man.
I try to do what I could do, man, to help the family, man. I'm here for everybody, man. I ain't no big head superstar dude,
A
man.
true
I'm just,
Bronx pioneer, man, and
yeah, man.
a living piece of hip hop right here, man, on the stage today.
That's right. Yeah,
And
y'all
thank
better
you for your
recognize.
blessing, and thank us for your stories, your wisdom, and
No
your
doubt.
energy, cuz. Love you always,
Love you,
cuz.
man.
Love you. Love
And
you.
the same to y'all, man. Much success with y'all show, man. Keep
Yeah,
rocking, man. I got y'all.
we ain't stopping. We ain't stopping. And
You're
just
ready.
remember, you
All
always
right.
got a home here on Food for Thought.